The Child Friendly Schools initiative by the UNICEF Kenya and the Kenya Ministry of Education strives for quality in the following five areas: quality learners, healthy, well nourished, ready to learn, and supported by their family and community; quality content, curricula and materials for literacy, numeracy, knowledge, attitudes, and skills for life; quality teaching, learning processes, child-centered, life skills-based approaches, technology; quality learning environments, policies and practices, facilities, that is classrooms, water, sanitation, etc., services also, which is safety, physical and psychosocial health. We can say that it's all based on three pillars: quality teaching, quality tools for teaching and learning, quality. While the government came up with free primary education, its own statistics show that over 1.3 million children are still out of school. Most of these children include the vulnerable children such as street children, orphans, whose numbers continue to rise due to HIV/AIDS. It is towards this goal of not only providing quality education but also reaching the poor and vulnerable in the city of Mombasa that Unity Frere Town Primary was started. The board of the management of the Unity Frere Town Primary School have endeavored to address these issues through consistent work, planning, and in collaboration with the Friends of Mombasa Children organization. The historical location of the school makes it one of the schools that have pupils who are great-great-grandchildren of the freed slaves. The freed slaves were from different countries in Africa, and the land of Freetown was bought for their settlement. Many children who are from the country also attend. The bell tower stands here to date. It was used to warn the locals that slave traders were coming, and it also reminded them to attend church on time. The team leader on the ground has had to help every stake player to own the vision so that the goal of the school is achieved. Him and his colleague Joshua Obento have remained steadfast as both guardians of the orphans and teachers at the same time.
My name is Norbert. I am the manager of Unity Freetown Nursery and Primary School. Why Unity? First of all, before I talk about Unity, I want to talk about where we came from. We met with the charity Friends of Mombasa Children back in the year 2002 when we were in a certain school known as Mokoeni in Swahili, simply meaning save them. Actually, the school was saving the needy children. And then we transitioned, we moved to another school known as Victory. After some years, that was about 9 years, and Charity decided to buy a piece of land where they could build their own school and continue saving the children. So we passed through Victory, and after becoming victorious, because we saved so many children, we came to be united so that we could focus on the best ways of helping the needy learners. So coming to Unity School, they built some temporary structures that we housed some of the children for some time, and we also had an orphanage for the needy children. That one still was coming from the pockets of these good friends of Mombasa children. And many children have passed through their hands. And as we speak, we are so proud of so many children who are in different places in this country, in this society. I want to say that our history is very rich as a school. And we have the chairman as Mama Carol, who is the founder of all this that we are having here today. And she got the rest of the like-minded people who also got touched with what she was doing and joined hands. As we speak right now, the orphanage has become part and parcel of some of the kids' lives. We have one of the students that passed through there. As we speak right now, she's one of the teachers.
Before we continue, let's look at the transformational journey that the school has undergone up to now. This is where they started. Part of the school buildings have been neglected, while the other that served as administration block has been turned into a guest house.
I am Madam Mary, the head teacher of Unity Frere Nursery and Primary School, and also one of the administrators of this institution. We began with less than 100 children, and we had a population of around 33 boys and 30 girls when we started. And 11 years down the line, we have a population of over 450 learners. And this is through the hard work that the school staff, together with the support from the friends of the Mombasa children from the UK, that are giving. And this has contributed to an increase in the number of children that we have now.
Apart from the work done by industrious teachers, the school also has a major magnet in some of its programs.
The lunch program, if you walk around, you realize that in between the lessons, at exactly lunch break, you see children walking about, going home for food. Due to this pandemic problem that we are facing, when they go home, most of them don't find food. They hardly get any food because things are very tough at the moment. But for us, we are lucky because of this support. Our children will get food here. There will be no wastage of time. They go get their food, they get back to class, they learn when they are satisfied compared to other schools.
And this is because of the things that we have done together with the support of the Friends of the Mombasa Children. That is a charity that is based in the UK. They have helped us so much in supporting us with the lunch program that has really helped our learners to remain in school. Because looking at the children that come to this school, most of them come from very impoverished families or poor families. And the lunch program that we've been able to support or provide, it has really helped the learners to have at least a meal. They're sure of a meal every day when they come to school. And we hope and pray that this will continue, though times are hard, both here in Kenya and back in the UK, but we pray that this lunch program will be able to continue.
Is it nice? Yes. Angel, how are you? You look like I'll let you see it later, right?
We also have good performance in our school that has really made this school a unique school or a peculiar school because of the support that we receive, like things to do with the resources. We put that the resources in good use, and that is why our learners are able to access education and be able to perform very well.
Performance has been constantly climbing, and this has made many parents to bring their children. For a teacher to perform well, he or she has to be well equipped with knowledge and ability to impart it to students. The friends of Mombasa children left nothing to chance. The children were to be in good hands always.
The FOMC, that is the Friends of the Mombasa Children, have also supported our teachers to go for training that has really empowered them, and this has contributed to teachers being able to teach our learners and support them as far as the academics are concerned.
Okay, class, today we are going to talk about fractions. And under fractions, we are going to talk about the squares of fractions. Squares of fractions. Yes, we are going to talk about squares of fractions. So class, can someone give me an example of a fraction? Joshua? A fraction? 4/3.
The academic results has been increasingly improving over the years, and with the COVID-19 pandemic throughout last year, our children were able to score very highly, and we managed to take over 20 of our learners to very good schools. 10 of them went to the top schools in the country, and we call them the national schools, secondary schools. And the other 10 went to the best county schools, extra county schools. And the rest of the candidates went to the other secondary schools that are also good in the country. And looking at the population of our children that are coming to Unity School, most of them are coming to our school because of the good performance, the good record that we've set around Mombasa. We are one of the best primary schools around Mombasa. And therefore, with that good performance, we are attracting more learners from the nearby schools who usually come after recording such wonderful performance in the national examinations. We are very happy, and we believe that with the support from our staff and from the Friends of Mombasa Children, we are hoping to even register better performance in the coming year, and even as we continue.
Temperature is the coldness or hotness of a place. Class, clap for events. Temperature is.
Amongst the children benefiting from Unity Freetown Primary School is one Yvette Wangoi. She is a child of a jobless single
My
mother.
name is Yvette Wangoi, and I'm in grade 5.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The way you look so small.
Yes.
What happened? How did you just reach grade 5?
I was born earlier.
You were born earlier,
Yes.
and then you started attending earlier, everything earlier.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay.
I am very glad and blessed to be a pupil in Unity Frere, Mombasa. It has made me to be the person I am today. I would like to be a doctor and give back to the society. Unity is not just a school, it is a home.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So Unity is just, it's a home. It's a home and it's also a great school.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look at her home and how she comes from home in the morning to school every day.
Naitwa Mukami. Na mimi ni mzazi wa Yvette Wangui.
Yes. Okay. Yvette anasoma
Unity Frere Town.
Unity Frere Town.
Yeah.
Okay. Why mbona ulimpeleka huko?
Nilimpeleka huko kwa sababu ya masomo yao yako sawa. Juu hata kwenye nilimtoa ile shule yenye nilimtoa na kuniingiza pale. In fact, kulikuwa na great difference. Because hata sahi, the way she's doing very well.
Okay. There is a good improvement than the previous school.
Yeah.
Okay. And why do you think that is happening?
Because of the good management.
Okay, there's a good management there.
Good teachers. Yeah. Responsible teachers.
Yeah. Okay. Is there another program that you like in that school that is different from the other places?
Kama ni mtoto ni mgonjwa, they offer free treatment. Kama ni upande wa chakula, the food is fine. I have no complaint about that.
Okay.
Nawashukuru tu sana by the way. Because hata wenye wana handle mtoto ni perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so nice.
From the teachers, the management, no complaint.
Okay.
Life iko challenging by the way. Because kama 2 years back, 2 to 3 years back, sijakuwa financially stable, that is saying, kama ni biashara ama ni kazi yenye naenda permanently ama continuously, ile napata leo na hata a week sijapata ingine. So upande wa kazi inani challenge by the way. Tu sana.
Okay.
Yeah. Ni ile tu ni hustle. Nikipata. Hata kama ni kidogo, that is inaenda tu inaisha kama kwa funda maneno. Kwa upande wa rent kama saa hii niko na bill kadhaa ndio nadaiwa. Marital status.
Yeah.
I'm single.
Okay.
Mzai alipass some years back. So for now it's me and my daughter.
Okay.
I'm a window. Single mother, that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This has been home to so many of them. Those who have already left after finishing and those who are continuing. We meet the matron of the orphanage. You say this is the boys' room. Okay.
Child of this dorm, I take care of these children here. So whatever they need, they have to report to me first.
And what's your name?
My name is Jay Kagai.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you take care of them?
Basically, I cook for them, make sure they're okay. When they're sick, I take them to hospital. Yeah. Cleanliness for those who are young, I clean. Act as a mother to them. I show them some passion. I be there for them. I talk to them. Like for the teenagers, I talk to them. I just guide them out.
What are the challenges that you find here?
Well, I don't have much challenge.
With your work?
Yeah, there's no challenge. Because these kids, they are respectful to me.
Every plan here has been well thought about. And it's all been centered on the growth and development of these children.
My name is Joash Obento. I am the manager in charge of the further education program in a Unity School. And the program started a few years ago, whereby the Friends of the Mombasa Children, in collaboration or rather in partnership with the Unity School, before they only used to support the primary section, that is at the Unity students at the primary. But after a few years, some questions kind of arose, as in where these learners were going to after they were done with the primary level. After our follow-up, we came to realize that most of these learners, especially those ones that were from very poor backgrounds, actually never made it, maybe to high schools, or maybe to TVET colleges, or maybe to artisan colleges because of poverty. And we felt so sad. So after engaging the Friends of the Mombasa Children Charity, we came up with this program called the Father Ed, that was meant to do a follow-up and help the needy students that do well in primary school. And so I took charge. And I'm so happy to say this and to report this, that so far we are doing so well. And we've come so many milestones that we celebrate today. And personally, I'm a beneficiary of the Friends of the Mombasa Children because they took me to university to pursue education, you know. So I'm so happy because I'm back also to give back to the society. And then secondly, I can say that I enjoy being in charge of this kind of department because personally I'm an orphan, you know. So in a way, it is so easy to understand the challenges of the upbringing of these children. Most of them who are orphans, and most of them that we accommodate in the orphanage here. So currently we have got a number of students who are in different universities and then they're pursuing very good courses, from engineering to education and so many others. And we are so proud that we are doing this, especially in partnership with the Friends of the Mombasa Children. There is one quote from Nelson Mandela that all the time it keeps us going. And the quote is, education is the best weapon you can give to somebody to help conquer anything in the world, you know. So the best thing, or rather the best gift we can be able to give to these young children, especially those ones that are really, really poor, is education, because with education, they can conquer every challenge that they come across in the future life. And at the end of it all, we also make our country safe, because if they go to school, if they get employed, then we are safe as a society.
Okay, and would you tell me, amongst the few that have gone up to the higher level, what are the challenges that they have had? Or what are the challenges that you have as a person managing this program?
The challenges are many, because you see, they come from very poor backgrounds. Some are total orphans, they've got no parents. So you see, sometimes to nurture them, all the time I have to be with them, to talk to them, and make this orphanage so safe for them, because this is the only home that they've ever known. But the best thing about it is like they are so cooperative, they are so hard working actually. Um, Last year, we had two of our students who happened to be in high schools. They, in their KCP examination, they got a grade A minor of 79 points. And actually, they've been offered to go and pursue medicine. So it's like, it's a pleasure for us actually, and we feel so good if this happens to them, because um, it shows that they also appreciate the help that they get by working so hard.
Okay. Uh, Out of the children who are here, how many are like orphans?
Wow. I can say that
And vulnerable?
I can say that from the records, although maybe Madam Mary could have the clear records, but what I know is like we have almost half of our school, almost half of the school. It comprises of the children that are completely orphans or vulnerable or from single parents, especially who are mothers and who are jobless, you know. So thank God for the lunch program, because at least they are assured of a meal, you know, especially during this COVID period. It has been so difficult in all aspects, because the few that used to pay a little bit of the school fees actually cannot be able to pay now, because they lost their jobs, you know. But we are trying so much, you know. That's why we are here, to appeal and to thank all our supporters, and to let them know that any help that they give us, it goes a long way, you know, in touching the lives of these young ones. It really goes a long way.
Luckily, during the shooting of this documentary, we find out that two of success stories former students are around. Together with the now teaching former student, they allow us to chat with them and to find out how their experience has been.
Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Mr. Joash Obento. Today, I'm a very good, I'm a very happy teacher. At the same time, a very, very happy guardian. It is because a few of my students that I mentor, or rather that I take charge of, have managed to visit, you know. visit our school and just see how we are doing. One of them, who is Priska on my left, we have her here because she graduated with a degree in education. So she decided to come back to our school and just give back to the society. And then next to me is Frederick. Yeah, Frederick is still in the university. He will tell more about what he's pursuing, but he's in the third year now, and then we wish him well. On my far right, we have Silas. Silas just graduated as well, and he's in the field now, and very soon we hope that he's gonna get employed. So I'm very happy that we are here together, and to be honest, I'm a very proud teacher and I'm a very proud guardian. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Priska King. I was once a student at Unity Nursery and Primary School. Yeah. But for now, I'm a teacher by profession. I studied education at a degree level, Bachelor of Education Science. Wow. And I'm a mathematician teacher. That's great. And yes. I'm so grateful for the good things that Unity has done to my life. Yeah. I was once here when I was still very young, at a very early age, since class 2 to primary, that is class 8, to Form 1, to Form 4, so many years back. And now I've completed my education in university for 4 years, and Unity was still holding up my hand through it. And I'm so grateful for everything they have done to me. Unity is just like a family to me, since Unity has gone through a lot with me. Unity has coached me. Unity fathered me, mothered me, everything. Unity is just like a family to me. And I thought there's no other way I should go to any other place. The only place I should be is Unity. So I just thought that I should come back and be with my parents. They're like my parents. I had to come back and give back and also help other needy students just like I was. And now that I have the ability to do everything, I have to do it to my fellow students who are needy. Actually, I have no parents. I can say that I have no parents, but I have guardians in Unity who are like my parents. So my parents died long ago when I was still very young. I cannot even recognize their faces, which is too sad. And my way to Unity was back where we came from, a school known as Mokweni. We parted from Mokweni and we were brought here by my fathers, who I can call my fathers, Mr. Joash and Mr. Were, who took me, and they went through everything that they went through. I cannot tell, but it was so hard for them. But they started the Unity School, and that is my short journey to Unity. They saw the potential in me, and they were very, let's say, they had that ambition to make me somebody that I am right now. Well, for what I've become now, a profession in teaching, which I had no resources to do it actually. If I were to just remain where I was back in the school Mokweni, I don't think I could get the chance to go for further studies. In fact, not even the further studies to university alone, but also to secondary level, which is so expensive, and university, which is much expensive. I could not have made it to that level if somebody was not by my side. Since I had no parents, I was an orphan. And where we were, I don't think they could have helped us to that level. What I can say to my fellow students, and now I'm a teacher, that life is not about giving up. Life is pushing yourself up And with the help of the teachers, you are able to achieve each and everything that you wish for. Like for me, I had big dreams of becoming somebody who I am right now. And if you have that dream, God will always make a way for it, for it to happen. So they brought the guardian angels who are my teachers, and the teachers took me through it. With the help of the charity, it is you are able to succeed in everything that you are hoping for. For the charity and Unity School, I just like to say thank you very much. May God reward you for each and everything that you do. I know you've helped a lot of us, and we don't have that thing that we can give out, but only to thank you for everything. We pray to God each and every day that may God grant you more and more. And we will also work hard and help each other. I thank you very much.
Okay, so my name is Frederick. I'm Frederick Shungu. Um, I'm also an alumni from Unity Freetown's Nursery and Primary School. I used to learn in this school when I was very young, and actually currently I'm in the university. I'm pursuing a course by the name Bachelor of Science in Renewable Energy and Technology. So I'm actually in my third year, second semester. I'm actually part of the new generation. I came to Unity Freetown School uh, from class 5. Yeah, so the school was actually it was it was really small, and compared to other schools maybe you could have thought that this school was really it had no progress. You could have thought that, but most of us we actually believed in this school because I had actually had some rumors of these teachers are really good in this certain school. So I actually put my hope in this school, and I came here, started from class 5, and I cannot lie to you, if I had not liked it, probably I would not have continued studying. It was welcoming. The teachers were actually good, well educated and friendly, and yeah, the level of education was actually high. Yeah, so yeah, I continued my studies until I completed well my class 8, and yeah, I passed. But it was actually what can I say? It was problematic because I'm actually raised with a single parent, which is the mother. So in my time, I was actually struggling with school fees. So since I joined my primary, but luckily, friends of Mombasa children came, and I got sponsored from my primary. Yeah, so as I finished my class 8, because I thought after class 8, where next? Because I've been sponsored until class 8, we can't expect them to continue. So luckily, we received a call someday, and Mr. Josh and Mr. Were, yeah, they called me and told me that the Friends of Mombasa Children Charity were willing to continue sponsoring me, yeah, until my father studies. So actually, I counted it as a blessing, and yeah, because I actually don't know where I could have been right now. So I thank God that they came and gave a helping hand, and I pursued my my secondary classes. Yeah, so until I finished Form 4, then I got a calling letter to a good university, by the way. It's called Multimedia University of Kenya. Yeah.
That's in Nairobi.
Yeah, so until now, I'm really grateful for what they've done. They're still continuing, by the way.
Tell me something about this area where you stay. You talked about you were coming from a single parent's home.
Yeah.
What were the challenges there?
Okay, so actually living with a single parent and it's actually your mother, it's kind of a lot of challenges coming between, because actually in my culture, a woman is not it's not regarded that she's as strong as the man, as the male. But actually my mom has defied many odds. She struggled with that. Actually we are two, yeah, we are two siblings, and she has struggled with us um, from when we were young, since she divorced with my father since I was very young. So she has struggled with us, a lot of problems in terms of food, paying the rent, uh, school fees. Yeah, so actually I'd say that the Friends of Mombasa children have really cut the cost, because if you can cut the cost of school fees, actually for a child in Africa, education is very important. So I can say that was a very huge part played by them. Yeah, so those were the common problems that we struggled with: food, rent. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Silas Ouma Odhiambo. I am a former student at Unity Frere Town School. I have been here for since 2004 when we were in the former school at Mokoeni. We later had to move to Victory School in the year 2009 when we were in class 6. Then we had to come again to Unity the same year, 2009, when I was in class 6. So I have been with the school for so long. From standard 6 to standard 8, we were in Unity. Since I was raised as a total orphan, the Unity School, which was sponsored by the trustees, Friends of Mombasa Children, had to chip in to sponsor my secondary education. Upon completing my standard 8, I had to go to secondary school, where I joined Shibulatewa School in the year 2011 to 2015. Thereafter, the charity Friends of Mombasa Children had to sponsor again the other part of my university education, where in the year 2016 I had to join Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, which is in the western side of Kenya. While I was there, the trustees had to sponsor my education. They used to pay me fees, accommodation, traveling costs was part of theirs. So I'm really, really grateful. At Masinde Muliro, I pursued a bachelor's degree in criminology and criminal justice, which I graduated in the year 2020. So by now, I'm 23 years. I'm complete with my education, and I hope for a better career ahead, which is yet to come.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Now, what are you now doing while you are waiting for this?
For now, I had to do some contracts with various bodies. I once worked with the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, a 3-month contract, and for now we are still waiting for the oncoming contracts with the independent electoral body. After losing my parents, I had to come from the up countryside and come here to Mombasa. I had a guardian. Yeah, he's a brother to my father. So when we came here to Mombasa, I was informed of a school, a private school that was called Mokoeni. And so my guardian had to take me there. So most of the time I used to live with him. After joining Unity, there was a sponsored program by the trustees, Friends of Mombasa Children. They found us a house within the school compound where we could get all the necessities of life. That includes feeding program was with us. Yeah, we could
Now,
get.
when you mentioned feeding, can you tell me how beneficial this was?
It was beneficial to us since I don't know how we could have survived definitely without them, because at times finding food was difficult. So the school had to take some of the most needy students and accommodate them within. So we could find the feeding program from the school, the health care from Jamii Hospital. It was actually an orphanage within the school. It is a building behind me. Yeah. So that's where we could find those social amenities. That includes water, food, and
Say
all medical.
something to the students who are here.
What I can say to them is that nothing is impossible. Everything is possible if you have faith in God, if you put on hard work, and you'll be disciplined. No matter what you pass through, one day you have to achieve your goals. Yeah, referring to the pioneers in the field of education, Aristotle once said, "He who educates children is much more to be honored than parents. For parents give us life, but they, friends of mother children and the unity teaching staff, gave us the art of living well."
The other program that has been so beneficial has been the localized medical scheme. This has helped so many and ensured that attendance is ever constant. It has not only helped the little ones, it has helped even the bigger and even some teachers.
That hospital is helping our children whenever they fall sick. It is being facilitated by the Eindhoven school. And recently, things have been very tough. Even the Eindhoven, they've found some difficulties, but the facility has been of great help, not only to the children, even to our vulnerable teachers. Whenever they fall sick, they go there, be it malaria, be it the things that I've mentioned, the diseases that I've mentioned, they go there, and Dr. Luke, together with his wife Pamela, they do what they can to make sure that these teachers get back to their health and come back to school. These children get back to their good health and come back to school. So it's a boost for this school. Not so many schools have this in this country. We are one of the luckiest schools to have this kind of facility. Anytime I walk into this compound every morning, looking at the children that God has given us in this place, this makes me so happy to see them smile when they are healthy, when they are satisfied. As the saying goes, your health is your wealth. Walking down to that facility, whenever they feel sick, they leave this place looking dejected. When they come back, they struggle to get better. After some time, they're up and about again, and the life goes on as if nothing happens. Thanks to the medical facility. This is very important to us. For them to learn seamlessly, they need this medical facility. They need this food. These are very key in their learning. Thank you for supporting them.
Are you ready? Yes. Let's go. Ha! One, two, three. And rest your arms. And close your eyes. And listen to your feelings. Check how you're feeling from your head.
The school continues to be a light in the community, and all hope are on all those who have been driving this initiative so that it may reach its goal of educating a large number of students and transforming them into people who can be of help to the society.
N is called kimoja ni kitanda. Haya, kwa wiki 2 by 2 Leon 4. Very good. Next class for Leon. Excellent. So we multiply the denominator. 7/9. 7/9.
All these mountains are named basing on how they were formed. Sambara is found in Tanzania. Number 3. These are the specific block mountains that we've always been talking about. So let's now summarize with our song. How do we sing them out?
Sorry, Usambara, Frere, Abadea, Mauda, Nakiri, Uzungwa, Karas. These are block mountains. Tenani Horse Mountains. These are block mountains. Tenani Horse Mountains.
The other name for block mountain is
Horse Mountain.
very fast. The volcanic mountains. Very fast. The volcanic mountains.